Walid. Then thank you for the great conversation during the panel discussion. But please introduce yourself to the audience and tell what your company is.
Hello. Hello, my name is Walid Abou Zaki. I'm the CEO and founder of Unlock Blockchain. Unlock is a media platform, is a Web2 media platform serving the Web3 industry. So we're dedicated for blockchain and crypto, as well as we run our communication agency helping blockchain and crypto project to be more visible in the mainstream media.
That's great. Funny enough, you mentioned Web 2, because I believe that still many people did not realize what was Web 2, and everybody starts to talk about Web 3 without having full understanding of what it is. In short, what's the key word of the Web 3?
So for me, let me call it internet to make it simple. Internet was a mean of exchanging information. Web3 is a mean of exchanging information and value. So this is as simple as possible.
Thank you. That's to simplify it and bring it to the wider audience, because one of the points that was discussed during the panel discussion is the complex behind the blockchain technology, and for people without the technical background, it's quite hard to understand what it is and how it works. And maybe that's one of the reasons why the community is not growing, and maybe another one is the lack of trust. So how we can bridge that gap?
So we've been trying our best since our first day to just make this language simple. So why blockchain is complex? Starting from the beginning, when Satoshi put his white paper, right? He was an engineer, he was a developer. His white paper was not meant to be a public paper. He was addressing this white paper to other developers. So all the terminology, all the terms that he used are technical terms and not supposed to be for a normal people. And this, unfortunately, the same happened and this continue to happen all over and over again. They continue to use very complex terms, trying to make it more interesting. But at the end of the day, it didn't reach the right audience. And obviously, even though we hear a lot about blockchain and crypto now, somehow we are just 3-4% of the whole population. So there is another 97% that we need to educate them about blockchain and crypto if we want to have blockchain or crypto a mainstream used by everyone.
But I think there is no other chance. So that's not just the future, it's already our reality. So should we change the terminology? Should somebody write it in a more simple way? Or another issue is the trust issue because of the malicious actors and lack of regulations.
So bad actors or wrongdoing is everywhere, right? So a new industry, an infant stage, so it brought everything to, and the bad actors, the good actors, the good-willing people, the hard workers. So some of them, really good number of them failed because they didn't make it. They didn't intend to be bad actors. And some of them, like everywhere, they built something. In the background, they were intentionally building it to scam people. So those, the market is cleaning them after with time. You will see them less, especially with regulation coming. So, and people are becoming more and more educated. In my opinion, and this is where I feel responsible as a founder of the one and the only blockchain and crypto media platform in the UAE and maybe in the MENA region, mainstream media need to invest more time, money, and resources in educating their team members about this technology. Because what Dubai is doing or what UAE is doing is beyond UAE. As a government, as a leadership, is beyond UAE. And unfortunately, the mainstream media are not capable to follow what the country is doing. So the investment is made by the country, by the regulator. The challenge the regulators are facing every day with global regulators are due to for a vision, for a mission. And from the other hand, local media, mainstream media are barely covering this topic and always, unfortunately, covering bad news only.
So we need to cover the good news. But you said you are the only one in the UAE and maybe in the MENA region. Why do you don't have competitors?
The advantage we had is we belong to this part of the world. We are Arabs. When we don't have a place to go, so this is our region, this is our place, and we are responsible. And I remember when I started this in 2017. It was due to few meetings I did with the central bank governors and a couple of ministers, because I was planning a conference by then, and I figured out those top guys don't understand what's the difference between blockchain and Bitcoin. So I had to create a media platform to educate those people, and this is how everything started. So the mission to educate, the mission to raise awareness, the idea to grow this ecosystem, we need to push more on this level, making it simple, making it more genuine and user-friendly, as well as it should have a utility where people can benefit from.
Sure, and if talking in numbers, since you started, how many people you believe you converted to trust to the Web3, and how many you're planning to convert more?
We're a very small player in this. My answer is for you on this. ETFs approval in the state is the biggest answer that anyone in this space should bring into the table now. Yes, they might not trust crypto, they not trust people behind it, but somehow investors all over the world wanted exposure to Bitcoin, and want to know more about this technology, invest in it. And this is where we saw, till now, an injection of $27 billion into this market. So with time, with effort, like you and so many others, we will reach that point where we will grow our users or our community, our ecosystem, and bring more and more understanding to this industry.
Sounds great. I cannot add nothing to that. Thank you, Walid. Thank you.
Thank you for hosting me. Thank you, Web at 3.0 TV.
Thank you. That was